Welcome to late night. Welcome to late nights in East Los. We are Darker Places. And this one's called Past and Present Dreams. This one's called These Walls.
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, we're on already. Welcome back to Late Nights in Easels, episode number 41 with Darker Places tonight. Amazing performance. Thanks for being here, guys. So, I just found out that they actually drove over an hour and 20 minutes from, I don't know, Apple Valley out in the other side of the world. Down to LA just to perform for us. So now we have tried to make it happen before, but schedule didn't really align, and so I'm very happy and very excited to have you guys here, and I'm honored that you would consider making such a drive to perform in our small DIY space here.
We're a DIY band.
Yeah, cool, man. That's how it's done.
Our pleasure.
Thanks for being here. Yeah. Introduce yourselves. Tell us about Darker Places, please.
Anyone want to start?
I'm Andres. I'm one of the guitarists for Darker Places.
I'm Alex, bass and vocals for Darker Places.
Recently divorced ladies.
I'm Jimmy. I play the drums for Darker Places.
And I'm Rick. I play the other guitar. Let's go this way.
How long have you guys been together?
Since November of last year.
Yeah.
Oh, recent.
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah, we had our first show in January, and we've been playing a lot, working hard, pumping out songs. We're on Spotify now. You can find us, iTunes. We've got a YouTube channel if you want to check us out, and then we've got our Instagram, of course, Darker Places Official, and we even have Facebook. No MySpace though.
No MySpace. Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat.
No
Snapchat. I guess we have to add that.
Snapchat, Twitter. We gotta add those. Yeah.
I don't think. I think Twitter is more like for like 50s and up.
Oh, okay.
They no longer spend money.
Hey, if they want to,
who's 50 here?
If they want to come, if they want to come to our show, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. So this is marketing. You know, something I learned from marketing when I do promotions on my Facebook is you want to target people who are in their 25 to 44, because those are the years where people start getting their first job, you know, so they have money to spend, you know, when they're young, and then later on when they become adults and they have children, you know, 30s, 40s, you kind of are settled in your job, you have a steady income, so you can actually afford to buy things that you couldn't before, that you would stupidly buy before in your stupid young years, because we are all really
credit,
right?
Everything on credit card.
Oh no, I ended up with such a huge high school debt. Anyways.
Me too.
But yeah, but then the people that really spend really good money are like people's in their 50s, because they're already retiring, you know, heading towards retirement. They're usually like really up in the management chain, etc., etc. So they're well off, but they only use Twitter and Facebook. Instagram, it's a kind of new thing to them, I think. It's Snapchat,
kids,
but the one across the board, it's Instagram. If you want to make sure that you reach all potential audience, it's definitely Instagram.
That's our main account.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Ours, I think, is our Facebook. I work more for this show, but Instagram is also, we try to make it as active as we can.
Yeah.
So who started the band, or how did you guys meet?
I started the band a few years back, and there was some other people in the band, and they went their separate ways, and I decided to continue with the project, and I had Jimmy on board with me already, and then we didn't have any guitar players. We used to have a keyboardist, so any keyboardists out there, if you feel like joining up, we're looking for a keyboardist too. But that's all we had was keyboards and drums, and then my bass and vocals, so we needed guitar. And these guys actually responded on the same day from a Craigslist ad. And I heard his stuff and I liked it, and I heard his stuff and I was like, wow, these guys seem like they would be good together if they're willing to work together. So then scheduled a jam session, and I jammed with him, and I really liked his style. And then I said, well, I really want him too. So then they were like, yeah, we're on board for having two guitar players. So I was like, the more the merrier, you know?
Is there an issue usually between bands?
Yeah.
We recently had another two guitarists.
I actually, when I practiced with them the first time, I said, I want to join, but I want another guitar player. Remember I said
Yeah. But yeah, so there's never been any issues between these two guys. They work like ham and eggs.
Yeah, I like to say that he's a lead and then rhythm, and then I'm rhythm and then lead. Like, we switch off.
Yeah.
Like in songs, yeah.
You'll hear it.
It's kind of weird, but it works.
Last week's band also had 2 guitar players.
Okay.
But I think this is the first time that we have a band where the bass player is also the lead singer.
Okay, yeah.
Singer, yeah. Because the bass is usually like...
Nobody
back,
even knows.
Yeah.
Like, what is that instrument? Yeah.
We always have some awesome instruments coming through here. Fretless bass by Red from Cali Kush. Shout out to Alejandra drums. More about Darker Places. Where was your first performance? So after you met him, you said this is it. You already had your drummer. You're looking for more band members?
For a keyboardist.
Keyboardist, yeah, synth guy.
Synth,
Yeah.
come on. Anybody
Cassandra,
out there?
I'm looking at you. They need some female energy here.
So we had our first gig. I threw a birthday party for myself, and I said, you know what, let's have a little gig. You know, it was an introduction for everybody to play in front of a live audience. So then we got together and we played at the birthday party, and everybody loved it. And then we decided, okay, let's take this further. Let's take it outside. And then we got an offer to play. We got an offer to play at a local bar in Monterey Park. It's called Pacifico Cantina.
I think so. Yeah.
And we played there. That was our first gig, and we've just been gigging ever since, and recording and stuff like that. So we've been really, really working hard. We've been pumping out one song a month, like one
for the
single
last
a month.
4 months.
Yeah. So yeah.
Who writes, composes, arranges?
All the songs we have now are mostly his. We haven't even started writing like the stuff we have. It's mostly his, and then we came in and did our own little style on top of his stuff.
Yeah.
And it worked out good. Yeah.
Do you come from other projects, or do you still belong to other projects? Is that, are we allowed to say that?
Yeah.
Is that an NDA sign here?
No, we were talking the other day that I'd still jam with a couple of guys. But, I mean, I think we're all just dedicated to this.
Yeah.
You know,
This is my main
primary.
band, but I play in a bachata band too.
Huh.
Yeah, we're called Pegao Concept. Ooh, shut up. Anyway,
When are
and
you
then-
guys coming through here?
actually, we only have one contract at Sevilla, San Diego. We're trying to get a contract over here, but it doesn't happen. And then I play for like Smith's cover bands, like different ones. Lately, I've been playing with Norfast. Shout. Yeah, it's like between the way he writes, it's easy like to write over it because we're coming from the same style, like 80s type music, 80s post-punk, like Britpop and all that stuff.
I felt it was kind of like pop rock
Pop
with
rock.
some surf influences.
Oh, really?
I don't know if you,
Never got
any of you.
We'll take it.
It's better than the other one that they told us that we're the goth kings of Leon.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
That was weird. Yeah.
I was like, really?
But,
I know rock en español.
Yeah, I like rock en
Yeah,
español.
I could feel that too.
Yeah.
I mean, but rock, it's such, wide. There's so many subs
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
that it's hard to place it. But there's definitely rock in it. And I like the style. For some reason, I thought that because of the name, I thought it was gonna be more of a heavier
Okay.
rhythm music.
It's his lyrics. His lyrics are like, it's not like this. Like this is attention. This is like the real shit.
Okay.
Okay, so
We're
my writing of lyrics is mostly based on real events, like things that I've gone through and emotions that I've gone through. So I try to write like that so the person listening can relate to it, and understand and say like, oh, there's other people that have gone through this pain just like I have, And for me, it helps me. It's therapeutic for me to let these lyrics out and share them with everyone. And I'm sure on the other receiving end, it's probably therapeutic for someone to hear that and say, well, there's somebody else that feels the same way as I do.
That's what art is.
And the name, it was I thought of holy places. And then we didn't want to offend any religious groups or anything like that. So then Andy landed on dark places, and then I said, what about darker places? And then we all kind of agreed on darker places, and I think it suits the band well because the lyrics are, we've all been to darker places in our life, the places that we don't like to visit, but we, life's full of surprises, and we never know where we're gonna end up.
I
So
feel
you know,
I
like,
forgot to hashtag emo.
new age emo,
New
yeah.
age emo. No, I get it, and now and the name does definitely make sense,
Yeah.
and I figured it was kind of something like that, referring to how
Yeah.
we're going to these darker spaces within ourselves.
Yeah, yeah.
When we're going through certain
Yeah, everyone's been there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're coming on to a year. You are pumping a song a month. It's been 4 or 5 months. No year celebration, or is that gonna? Are we gonna wait till you have enough for a full album?
We
and then
have
a release?
we have a gig
party?
this Saturday that we're hosting at Harvard Yard Bar in Koreatown. We're gonna be playing with People Flavor, shout out, Desire, Strange Ways, and Bay Parade, and they're gonna help support us release our EP, and then after that we're gonna stop gigging. We have maybe 1 or 2 gigs after that, and we're gonna focus on writing our full length, and it should be out next year.
Yeah.
We don't have a date
Right
for
now
that.
we have a demo out, but we're gonna have a 5-song EP out Saturday.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. At the Harvard Yard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any merch?
Just
So
stickers,
far, just stickers,
pins, and this
Guitar pick.
Guitar picks.
Can people go buy stuff?
People
from you?
can just come up to us and ask us for one, take a picture with us, hashtag us,
Follow us
our
on
band,
follow us on Instagram, please.
YouTube, everything, you know, and we'll give it out to them for free.
Yeah.
So the money is not, we're not trying to make money here. We just want to put our music out to
What does your mild mannered alter egos do during the day?
Me? I take care of my dad. He's elderly, so he needs help. So I'm helping him out. Yeah.
Okay. You
Yeah,
get
I used to manage a pharmacy, but I had to quit that to go help my dad. That's why I'm in Apple Valley. I'm from like Southgate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
But you get remunerated for being his caregiver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
hmm
Okay.
That's my primary income. I also have my side job is recording. I record our music. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I do for like side money is record other bands. Yeah.
Oh, cool. What's the name of your company?
It's Bad Seed Studios.
Bad Seed Studios. So check it out, Bad Seed Studios.
Yeah.
If you want to have music recorded, you're looking for a recording studio. So you have your own studio.
Actually, I have everything portable, so it fits in my car, and then I go wherever you practice at, and it comes out pretty.
Yeah, if you
legit.
hear our stuff on Spotify and YouTube, you would think that we spend
Mhm.
tons of money on recordings.
Do you use a specific program?
Yeah,
Do you
Pro
use it-
Tools,
Pro
all the
Tools?
way. Yeah, Pro Tools, nothing else. You could do everything and anything. It's a little thickle, but once you get to use it enough, you can do whatever you want in that thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Pro Tools is part of the is that part of Adobe?
No, Avid.
Oh.
Avid, yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
So, Jimmy?
I'm actually a local truck driver up there in Apple Valley.
Like a big rig truck
yeah,
driver?
big, Class 8 truck, big rig, yeah.
Somebody
Uh,
recently suggested that I take trucking school because I do Lyft
Oh,
and
okay,
Uber.
forklift, yeah.
Yeah.
I did that for a while before.
No. I drive for Uber and Lyft.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So I talked to someone that works for Next Trucking. Have you seen the ads for Next Trucking?
I haven't.
No. Do you know what Uber Freight is?
Uber Freight.
Oh, yeah,
now.
I've heard
Or
of that.
Freight?
Is
Yeah,
that something new?
yeah.
So
It's like the Postmates or something, like with the food, but instead of food, it's freight.
It's
Oh, really?
It's Uber for
truck
trucks
drivers.
where the
Yeah.
call will come in through Uber to you, and then you pick up the call, you go pick up, and then.
I'm gonna have to look at that. That's
Um,
probably really flexible.
So, and I'm not doing any promotion for the other company, but there's another company that's doing, and I think that their setup is it sounds a lot smoother than what Uber Freight is. So it's called Next Trucking, and that is also kind of like an independent contractor sort of application where truckers are able to now get more.
Cool.
Yeah,
I'm
'cause-
gonna look into that.
yeah, check it out. Mhm.
I teach private drum lessons on the side for extra money too, and that's
On
what I do.
Craigslist. Wait, is Craigslist still around? It
Yeah,
is?
it's still
It is
around.
still
Yeah.
around.
They
I
still
don't
use
know.
it.
They were going to
It's
change.
just one element of Craigslist that's gone.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Wait, hence the name, Darker Places.
What do you use, sir?
I've been kind of in the same line of work as him. I'm a diesel mechanic. so I work on the Class C vehicles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that where you guys meet?
No, surprisingly not.
Craigslist, actually.
Yeah,
Oh,
Craigslist.
okay.
Yeah,
Damn
these
that
guys are
Craigslist.
Yeah.
Always
Misconnections.
Platonic friendships.
Yeah. Wink, wink.
Yeah. How long have you been at it?
Over 10 years.
Mm.
I've been a diesel mechanic.
Do you do it privately or do you work for a
I
company?
work for a company.
For a company?
Yeah.
I forgot to ask, your drum lessons, or do people need to follow you directly on your own Instagram?
Instagram, yeah. It's under Chimichanga, but with a J. So spelled Chimichanga. Chimichanga.
Okay.
Yeah.
Double M? Why?
Exactly like chimichanga, but we'll just take the C out and put a J.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Jimmy Changa on Instagram if you want some private drum lessons.
Or you can go to the more politically correct one, ALO drums.
ALO drum.
Yeah.
I like Jimmy Chung.
Yeah, we don't have any cool names like that, so sorry to disappoint.
What do you do, sir?
I work at the courts full time. I work for Family Law Courthouse.
Family Law Courthouse.
Yeah, so divorces, restraining orders, child
Did you
support.
No.
And then I work at Chino Valley Brewery part time, helping
Shout
out
out.
some friends.
Oh,
So
cool.
shout out to them.
They've got some really good mango beer.
Yeah,
they got a
the
bunch of
mango
good
beer
beer. But the
is
mango
so
beer is like
good.
Where are the
I
samples at?
brought a amber ale for us if you want to try it out.
I would love to try it.
It's-
If you work at a brewery, just send us some samples if you're local. I'm very happy to give you a shout out and mention your company. Ooh, this looks, I saw it earlier, but I was like, nah.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
for us.
freaking 32 ounces of delicious locally brewed beer.
Oh yeah.
Check
the
it out.
Cowler, straight from Chino, California.
Straight from Chino. How long? So do you brew beer there, or
No,
do you-
we I just work the tap room, but we're good friends with the owners, and they a lot of the recording that I had to do, they let me use the tap room to record, and then they kind of sponsored us, and so
Honey, I'm going to practice.
I'm gonna
with the
go
band
practice,
in
yeah,
the
exactly.
tap room for a few hours. Don't wait.
well, that's
for
what I
me
tell
to
the owners.
breathe.
It's like we're just gonna practice. We're not gonna drink. Don't worry.
That's so dope, though. And how are the acoustics in room?
Really
No,
good.
really good.
Oh,
at it.
are they really?
considering for-
That's
yeah.
why we're using that place.
Yeah.
It's like really good. And then a little mango beer here and there.
Yeah, for sure.
then,
the voice sounds even better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
More
two of
passion.
those songs, I went over there and recorded with them, and I did the vocals in the bathroom for the natural acoustics.
Oh,
It came out
really?
really good. Yeah, it came out really good.
DIY.
Yeah.
DIY.
Yeah,
That's
we're
how it
doing
works.
DIY,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's for sure. So you said your next performance is at Harvard Yard. Make sure that you go to their page, darker.places official on Instagram or Darker Places official on Facebook, both the same. That should link you directly. Check them out. Come out to their show. Don't ask for free shit when your friends are musicians and they ask you to come support to the bar. You're gonna pay the full cover and you're gonna buy your
no cover.
friends
No cover.
some drinks. Oh, there's no cover. Even better.
Even better.
You're gonna buy them drinks all night long because that's what friends do when they say they're gonna come out to support their musician friends. And don't only come during the time of the band that's playing, that you're there. You arrive early and you support all the bands because
Yeah,
that
all
venue,
the bands on all the bands on that bill
On
are
this-
really
yeah,
good. And
all the bands on this bill
Yeah,
are
they're
really
really
good.
good and entertaining.
because the manager or the owner of that building is gonna be like, damn, all these bands last night brought me a ton of people and my bar made lots of money. I'm gonna invite them back and we're gonna make them regulars here. We're gonna give them a residency. So that's our goal for all our musicians to buy to get residencies so that they can make this passion their main gig and get some money out of this. I don't know about you guys. I would like to live off my passion. I wouldn't just like to have a regular job all my life.
Oh,
But
yeah.
anyways,
Definitely.
so that's my personal goal. So do that, support. Thanks for watching this show. This platform is open to all of you musicians, actors, scene makers, crafters. You want to come through here, send us a message, contact us via Late Nights in Islos on Facebook or on Instagram. I'll be happy to book you. We have Next week slot open. I'm not sure that I'm gonna book anyone because I kind of want to take the night off. But we'll see if somebody volunteers. I'll be happy to take you. And then the week after we have clutches. The clutches coming to our show, and then we might have somebody that perform at the art walk obviously recently. And also let me remind you that every second Sunday of the month at the corner of First in Indiana, the East LA art walk happens. Lots of crafters, and we're gonna have some music and vegan food vendors. So come roll through, support local entrepreneurs. And then follow us, subscribe to our YouTube channel, LateNightSinislos.com. Right now links you to our Facebook, to our video. If we're live, you're gonna see the red live icon. Comment, tag, share. If we're not live, go to the video page and check out all the videos and all the amazing bands that have come through East LA and are performing live every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. for your eyes only. And I am going to let them finish with another amazing performance. We'll see you soon. Stay tuned with us. I'll update you if we have a band or not next week. Have a great night. Thanks for being here, guys.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you.
us. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Enjoy.
Go ahead and
It's called Falling from Grace. All right, thank you guys. Thank you, Late Nights in East Los. We are Darker Places.